Hello everybody, welcome to BoneRot, the only podcast out there that's not mentioned in the Epstein files. How's everybody doing? I'm your host Cam, and I'm joined with Jorge, the number one Elon Musk hater. How you doing?
It's true. If you go to my Twitter, both of my names in both accounts, they both call Elon a loser pedophile.
And that's gonna be very relevant with what we're gonna be talking on today. And also here we have Aaron with all the Catboy knowledge that we know come to know from him. You know,
This is what I'm gonna be known for. I can't even be the number two like Elon hater. I have to have the cat knowledge.
look, I'm trying to figure out different funny things to call you in each episode, just so I can it can be quirky. Okay, it's like I'm trying to just find things. Okay, you just
Okay.
All right. So we have a very special episode this in BoneRot history because we're gonna. There's been some quite. There's just a lot. There's just a lot this month. This week. It's like insane.
This week.
This week. Yeah.
I mean, just yesterday,
Yeah. Today is the first of the month, right? It's a long.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's February.
But yeah, have you guys heard about Epstein? Have you guys heard about this guy named Epstein?
We finally found someone answering who is Jeffrey Epstein. And it's like he's a lot of things. All of them not good.
30 million emails! Or no, not 30 million emails. 30 million pages of released documents and information.
There's more.
There's
that's all it's been looked at.
And Five Nights at Freddy's porn isn't one of them.
Yeah, but we are gonna hold into that for later because we gotta do something way more important, talking about our bone rots, that's way more important. Yeah.
Can I say something? Can I say something real quick?
What is it?
To all the people who are minorities in every sense of the word, definitely try to be with your close ones as you can, especially after the recent events of seeing literal Gestapos coming in trying to take down people who are even protesting against not even just deportation, just kidnapping. Just kidnapping, fucking throwing away families, breaking down families who aren't even committing a crime, and even just killing people, just straight blank.
Dude,
any of those fucking, huh?
No, dude, my conservative parents think that ICE is literally the America's Gestapo now. It's insane.
The fact that your conservative parents is even seeing that as a fucking problem. It's a fucking problem, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
so,
so go on.
I was gonna say the best thing, the one thing we should ever do, aside from fighting against all of these destructive use of power, is to connect. And how else do we connect but break the ice? So Cam, what's been giving you BoneRot?
Oh, I started with me to this. Okay, okay. We're starting with me. Okay, that's a new one. Okay, I got three bone rots actually, but there's a small. One is small. I just bought Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh yeah.
I saw you talking about that, say you're gonna be having ice soup or something from here on out.
I'm
you know what?
I bought a Nintendo Switch 2, and it's kind of crazy. Also, I just saw a rulebook ask what did my parents think about ice. My parents are really conservative and they're really racist, but they see they just see they just saw the they tell me about how ICE used one little child to like as bait to try to get to the parent, and how he got detained, and how like the little child got detained. It's not right now that
A
child.
5-year-old. By the
Yeah,
way.
5-year-old, a 5-year-old. That child got released, and he got reunited with his his parents. So it's good. And I told my parents, but like Jesus Christ, they really do not like at all. There's also like the killing of Rene Good, and the what was the other guy's name that got killed?
Since, I
Richard.
forgot his name,
Richard.
unfortunately.
God, he escapes me. Fuck.
Since he was the one that was like, there was like a footage like across from like a donut shop. He was just shot like
Yeah.
point blank, like straight in the
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Or,
I
like,
apologize
shot,
for.
like, completely.
I apologize for not remembering, but like to the point that my a lot of conservatives in Latin America was just I think a lot of conservatives in Colombia or in different parts in Latin America think that the right in the United States is a little too right. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, going back to the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm excited. I'm excited. But I will be eating ice soup for the next few weeks. Yeah.
The photo that Jorge just posted in the chat. Please hold that up.
What are you showing? Yeah.
Yeah.
I still need to gather. Yeah, it's just a meme picture of like when you get paid bi-weekly. Week 1, Switch 2. Week 2, ice soup. Switch 2. Week 2, ice soup. And it's true. It's true. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. This because I have like everything calculated for the bills and. I got everything calculated for the bills and for the bills and my dog's little school and food and all that. So I haven't like forgotten about her. Don't worry. But like, I will not be splurging in anything. I don't think I will be buying anything. I don't think I will be going to Yu-Gi-Oh this month.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh Land. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, no Yu-Gi-Oh land for me this month.
That means you have to like stray away from. That means you can't be looking at that cool like AI generated like fucking wallpaper that they put in there.
God, right, man. I feel so sad. Yeah, that's a little deep cut for like us as friends, but like the card shop that I go to, they basically like offered me to draw like a mural for them to like paste on the wall and wallpaper, and they basically opted out from not having my style because they thought that my style just wouldn't resonate with people, and because it's too like cartoon, they call it Cartoon Network style, and they just do not think that it's gonna be it's gonna be
the CalArt style.
Yeah, they basically told me that I got the colored styles, and they said like we want the art from the actual card games that we play. So, whoops. So yeah, I said okay, whatever, it's fine, cool. And they just decided to like go for like an AI image, whatever.
So they didn't even go by like, oh, good, taking like art from the fucking thing. They could have taken like PNGs and shit, but no, they just went with AI.
No, they did some PNGs, some other but they had like their stupid AI generated mascot, which fucking sucks. And I hate.
Coming soon from Toho Studios, CalArt style versus AI swap. One will survive the fight. Which one will it be?
Besides that, my other BoneRot is fucking sublotangymustard episode season 3 episode 5 releasing. And it's so fucking good. I love it. I'm glad that Aaron Long is still making fucking shit. I love him. It's such a dry humor, such a good dry humor. I fucking love it. There's just so much about it's just He has like some really crazy bits. My favorite one is that there's this in the ending like they got poisoned. They got poisoned in the they got poisoned. They poison like some people with laxatives and like
Made a new
one
video.
Of the characters.
Shut up.
Subpar
Actually, you might want to see
geek
this one.
Girl,
Hey y'all, Subpar
she's
Geek Girl
fucking
96 here with some very
retiring, and
difficult
that's
news.
killing me.
After a lot of reflecting, I think it might be time to shut down this channel. But first, I need to tell you.
God, I really wanna make stuff like this. To be honest, I really wanna like try to emulate the animation style because it's like not too limited, but also like not too fluid as well.
Long. You don't even really
Not as
mean it
clean.
anymore.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not as like clean,
It's not very clean.
which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine for like a funny animated show for this. It's so good. Got it. I fucking love it. My dream is like to be like him at one point. That'd be so cool. And also, Wacky Lesbian Bloodlines have released, and it's fucking funny.
Yeah, I just saw that like earlier.
Keith Stack is back with more wacky lesbians, and it's great. We're not watching the entire thing. We're just
No,
going.
Dad, you can't
Gotta
say
look up for
that.
copyright
How
the
could you?
music in the background.
Oh yeah, I fucking love this. Boobies. It's so good.
I
if you
hate
have
that.
if you make like lesbian characters that are loved by lesbians, then you win.
You made it.
win.
You
You made it.
Leslie! Hey, Leslie! Brianna.
And also like there's booba physics in this.
It's a
Like a
lot
lot.
of epic boob. There's a lot of epic boobage, if you want to call it that.
Yeah. If you wanna, if you want more boob, watch this. So good. That's about
There's
it.
the tagline. If you want more boob, watch this.
If you want more boob, watch Wacky Lesbians.
Yeah, but hey, But that's about it. Those are my BoneRots. Sublotangymustard, Wacky Lesbian Hour, fucking funny as fuck. There's just, oh god, I love the big stupid twist in the
Oh yeah.
Oh god, it's so good. Ugh. But yeah, hey, Jorge, what's been giving you BoneRot?
That's a good fucking question, actually. That's a good fucking question because there's a bunch of things, but also not.
Hey.
I just been watching like a whole bunch of
Pilots?
like animated pilots.
Yeah, I thought you were
bunch of
gonna bring
animated
pretty, please. I don't want to be a
Oh!
magical girl. Episode 2.
Yeah. So it's I guess I have pretty much I guess like three, like this is like the two small ones. At least the small one is the animatic of the second episode for pretty please. I don't want to be a magical girl. If you want to scroll down to show like the name of the person who did it.
Oh yeah, Kiana Cansmith.
Yeah, this recent episode was really fucking funny. I was having like so much laughs, and there were some reactions in that episode where like you can tell like Kiana was taking like some inspiration from fucking from Speedo.
Oh yeah.
Like there's a character
I
who
can
got his
tell
like
that,
legs
yeah.
broken, and he just made like a fucking stupid.
Yeah.
face later
That's
on.
a really good joke on this. Where the fuck is it? Come on. Is it here?
I just wanted.
That's pretty good.
It doesn't feel like that, but but the whole episode was also just very sweet. It's very cute. I love seeing like the interactions with between Aika and Zarya, I believe that's her name.
Very lesbian. We're having too many lesbians in this and recently. They're kind of crazy.
You know what? That's fine. Not only like you have like got some lesbians, like people of color. Speaking of color, like brown to color. You know who's also brown? Mexicans.
Women.
Oh
yeah, Mexicans.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Since I finally watched the El Guapo pilot from
Guapo.
I
didn't have it here.
Gutierrez.
Yeah, finally good. We can talk about it.
Tequila, sexy marijuana. Yeah. So El Guapo versus the Narcos Vampires is it fucking.
Wait. We can watch the intro.
Yeah. I think so, yeah. It's legit. It's probably one of my it's so quick to fucking say, but like it's honestly one of my favorite things I've ever fucking seen. Like it gave me like goosebumps and like through like my entire fucking body. I did not think it was even possible.
Awesome.
Like this shit is so fucking Mexican that like it made me want to fucking cry because like it is like this is like my full fucking like culture, dude.
You wanna fuck Don Draculon with his gran culo?
Wait, what happened?
You wanna fuck Don Draculon with his gran culo?
No! What the fuck? Hell no.
Why not?
What? No. Because that was a vampire?
Like, yeah, the vampire.
Not even just a vampire, he's a fucking douchebag.
Damn.
He's making the guy want to fucking cook dead bodies.
Oh yeah, because he's a vampire, of course.
Yeah.
Wow, come on. My favorite ones are my favorite characters in this are the fucking three mellizas. They're fucking.
They're so fucking scary, dude.
Yeah, they're like them. I like them. I like their little their little hats. You can't believe Jorge doesn't like men. Fuck.
False.
Damn.
Like the whole story, the whole like backstory they give for like El Guapo, like it was literally the way it's like. I keep thinking about that one like a greatest show skit of like they was like showing some random like stupid like cartoon and like have this alien that just says like this gets me, this show fucking gets me, and that's how he fucking felt when I was watching this whole thing, dude. Like,
do you
the
think
whole
that
like story? Huh?
Do you think that the middle dragged a little?
Not for me, honestly.
Okay.
Like I can get like maybe this shit is like too much, but I was just like too enamored, but just looking at it, just like how like I was always like because of like how everything was like just like it was just like so much like of the like it was like every fucking like staple of the culture itself like just kind of just mushed into one like a fucking salsa. I was gonna say milkshake, but fucking salsa is Mexican. But I was just too enamored by like everything that was like happening in the animatic in the whole pilot. It was like
yeah.
I hope to see this shit like go. Hope to see this go further. At least for like the magical girl thing. There was like an announcement at the end of like the
right.
Animatic.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
The group out of for like the magical girl. They said that they're working with they're working with the studio who worked on Hilda, Mercury Filmworks.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like working on fully animating like the first episode, and it's really fucking exciting to see. I went and like commented on Keanu's like Blue Sky saying congrats for reaching that kind of deal because that's fucking awesome.
They did it. They fucking did it. Hooray!
It's a bold step. It's like
Yeah,
I've seen peeps
finally
go further.
more.
It's fucking awesome.
Finally more, and not just glitch making pilots. You know, that's good. It's fucking good. It's not just glitch picking up pilots and making them and all of that. You know.
Yeah. There was one more, like at least just for like a tiny, at least for like a small thing. It was like from it's from this YouTube channel, Mythical Kitchen. I started like watching a whole lot more of just interviews with people, and I just like watching like fucking like people just make interviews, like take interviews and put some random like shit with it. In this case, it's just like there's this whole series called Last Meals, and it's pretty much just like it's just like interviewing either celebrities from like pop culture or from like the internet, and is you just hear like some of the people like just really just talk about their whole lives, and just I live for like just seeing shit like that. It's pretty much like become like full podcast. Plus, we also get to see food, and like I'm hungry, so
Yummy.
It's so yummy. There was like a few that definitely got me like at least a bit emotional. I've been on a fucking emotional fucking run, or maybe that's just all of me, dude. But like there's like something that actually does like have me like choked up in parts when watching some of these episodes.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that's like my fucking fat like bone rots. A lot of bone rotting.
But hey, Aaron, what's been giving you bone rot?
I got a couple of things. So the first one is I fucking love Hong Kong cinema.
Let's go.
Load up that fucking poster. So I was reminded, like, just near the end of last year, I started watching more shit, and one of the first films I started off with was this one, Suey Hark's Dangerous Encounters First Kind. So, we all know the world's really fucked up right now. There's a lot of ugly shit going on out there. And so it makes you think back to like when during certain eras they would, you know, they were in similar fucked up situations and they put that to film, you know? Hong Kong in the 1980s was still under British rule. You know, China had this horrible fucking history, you know, with all of the, you know, World War II just happened just, you know, a couple of decades beforehand and all of that, you know? And it's interesting to see how all these tensions kind of manifest in films as, I presume, if anything, an outlet for viewers and stuff, you know? And with Dangerous Encounters here, Suey Hark went on to do like some pretty big like blockbuster films. He did the Once Upon a Time in China series, you know? But he started off with these neo-noir, I'm very loosely using that term, crime films. And with this one, total anti-colonialist rage. And it feels ugly. It's ugly as shit, but it's kind of cathartic, you know? And
I can imagine. Ooh.
Like, because the whole plot is you have to find like the director's cut, first of all, because the original release was censored. Yeah, the original release was censored heavily because it was about a bunch of kids making bombs to terrorize the general public.
Can you find that in the Internet Archive? I wonder.
It was on YouTube, but that's actually an interesting thing to bring up afterwards. So it was on YouTube. So it was on YouTube for a long ass time with English subtitles, and it was the director's cut. You have these free kids making bombs, and they're caught by the younger sister of a police officer who is like, hey, if you don't do these crimes for me, I'm going to report you. And so their crimes become increasingly depraved, and it's just total, like, you know, desolate landscapes and stuff. And the main villains of the film are a gang of American weapons dealers who are former Vietnam vets who, as similar box reviewers, you know, pointed out, they basically
wait. The bad guys are the Americans?
Yes.
What?
And it is,
where the fuck were you, Cam?
It's
what?
It's one of my favorite.
That's inconceivable. What the fuck?
Wait, We've gone past the Hays Code like fucking like half a century ago, my dude.
It
What
is
the
one of my
fuck
favorite
is-
depictions
Oh my
of
god,
Americans.
my world is shattered. My world is shattered right now.
It's one of my favorite depictions of Americans because they are like, as some of the Letterboxd reviews pointed out, they act like the war has never ended, and that, they basically exploit and kill like the native Hong Kong people, like the Vietnam War is still going on, because they're, very early on implied to be former Vietnam vets, including having their uniforms still and stuff. And it just ends on this incredible scene where the three main characters, they're caught for the bombing attempts. They hide out in a cemetery. The Vietnam vets are after them because it's a long story. They accidentally take the money for a weapons trade, a black market weapons trade that the Americans are doing with Japan or something like that. And it ends on this incredible shootout in the cemetery where the whole, the cemetery is completely packed. It's larger than the city. And you just see, and it's intercut with photos of 1960s protests against the UK colonial rule. And this is all, while Hong Kong was still under British rule. So the rage is still very fresh and palpable. And it has one hell of a soundtrack.
Wait, it's set on the 1980s, or the movie is made in the 1980s?
It was made in the 1980s. It was made like 1980 exactly, either that or 81. It was, and it is like very intense. And going from there to watching Fist of Fury by Bruce Lee, and similar political contents there with the whole tension between the Japanese and the Chinese, with it being set during 1908 when China was still under Japanese rule and stuff. And it just had me thinking about how, back then, you had more of these cinematic outlets for anger against political corruption, Like, there was an interview I just published not too long ago with Hiroshi Hirata where he talked about how throughout the 70s and 60s, filmmakers who just came out of World War II, who still had the war as an immediate reality for them, they used their films to express the distaste and all that towards systemic corruption, where they didn't want to make, as he put it, well-behaved films. They wanted to express their anger at the conservative governments and basically have no restrictions in how they depict it. And
wait.
Yeah.
Against the conservative government? What are they? Commies? Are they fucking commies? Are they fucking pussy commies? Come on. Boo-hoo! Oh, boo-hoo! A war destroyed my life, and now I have to express it in the most gay shit possible. A movie.
It's very gay shit violence. I'll tell you that right now. When it comes to these films,
fucking smooth. That was smooth what you just did, Aaron. That was geisha violence. Holy shit.
Geisha
we were questioning whether or not we should put a trailer for Dangerous Encounters in the queue, but genuinely the trailer is so fucking violent that we don't know if it'll abide by Twitch guidelines. But one film that you'll have to hunt down that one a little bit, because the interesting thing that happened not so long ago is the film has kind of been in copyright limbo for a while, because beforehand it was only available for an out-of-print DVD that had the director's cut released. Just earlier this week, and I noticed it because I go to the upload all the time, because I've been watching these films as of inspiration and catharsis in regards to the state of the world right now, I went back to the film, and
I've been watching Godard movies for the past, but dude, I watched the movie Cinema Novo.
Yeah.
Not Cinema Novo. Fucking French Nouvelle Vague.
Yeah.
Nouvelle Vague, and it's I think that this movie could kill a person. Oh my god! I think that you, because it's so deep down with self with self reference towards like towards making a film back. It's a movie from the 90s that it's making some references to a movement from the 70s, but also like the childhood of the director. There's the entire movie is just basically cited from different sources. It kind of freaked me the fuck out, and it kind of like tore me apart a little bit. Tore me apart watching it, just trying to understand the main story, because there's a plot in it deep down, but like it's all referenced in different it's just basically what if to me it's like, what if fucking you put into a romantic comedy movie, you put it into a fucking blender and just and make like an abstraction of it, because that's how it felt, because I identified like all those crazy all the elements and all the story beats of like a romantic comedy, but they were like just like put down on their essence and translated through the most unabashedly pure form, and pure form as and it just kind of gave me a different perspective on what I was watching. It's kind of interesting, to be honest.
When it comes to like getting different perspectives from movies that could kill, there's actually a thing about Dangerous Encounters I can mention as well that technically applies to like some of the earlier Hong Kong films that I think is very interesting about cinematic texture and grammar, which is the fact that with Dangerous Encounters in particular, there are several scenes where very violent, angry film, and there are certain scenes where people thought that the violence depicted was real, but it's a matter of the editing, because I won't go into what the scenes were, but it's the editing and the sound design, and the fact that people are kind of adjusted to like a very clean style of filmmaking where everything is, very cohesive, things flow a certain way. You don't get that shit in Dangerous Encounters in particular.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That I feel that a person that only watches Hollywood movies would die if to watch this kind of cinema, because it's completely different. It's a completely different way of narrative of narration.
It was
that tells people. It tells the audience to to engage with it and have a discussion with it. It's kind of into it. Yeah.
Well, there's like a certain bit in this film where it's a bit where like I'll just say it's a cat being thrown onto a fence, but with the way when you pick it apart shot by shot, it's very obviously faked. But with the way it is cut so abruptly, and the sound effects, which are obviously from the stock library, the way they're distorted and they're cut oddly, it creates the illusion of realism that you don't get from cleaner filmmaking. And it's a thing that I think would be interesting if people ever went back to that. Like just the fact that these films, this film in particular, the crafting of it is so harsh and abrasive and all that it creates a certain realism in the abrasiveness that matches the violence and anger of the film that you don't really see in cleaner filmmaking, because in comparison, you have John Woo, who was another director from Hong Kong. He did Hard Boiled, The Killer, he did Face Off later on. They're equally his films have body counts that go into the hundreds, but they're beautiful. They're shot like ballets when he does his gunfights. With this, it feels dirty and grimy, It's all in the edit, and that's a certain thing, like in regards to just the texture of film. All this stuff that is sort of been kind of wiped out with time as film has gotten cleaner, more refined, and less abrasive in regards to the themes. Like, I'll link the thing, like in the Harada interview, he talked about how film became more sanitized over the years, and how
Oh, true.
back then, people came to film as an outlet a lot of the time. And there's an interview with Total Jump.
Every single time, people are just and if you question anything about it, people will say like, "What's your problem with escapism? What's your problem with escaping reality? What's so bad about escaping reality? I hate thinking. I want to be treated like a fucking baby."
Well, it's like with these especially, it's like the abrasiveness of these films is their own kind of catharsis. It's like, because you can't escape that reality is fucked up, but sometimes you just need a really angry film that acknowledges what's going on in the world, where, like, with Dangerous Encounters, it's not like an explicitly, like, typically political film. It's like an action movie, but it has the political undercurrents in the action where it's the tension and all that, and it taps into the zeitgeist of the era, which is what makes it a very kind of cathartic viewing, where even with us being a completely different time, completely different context, completely different era, and all that, it still taps into the same frustrations of what we're seeing right now politically. And there's an interview with director Piotr Zolkin, who was a Polish director who did dystopian science fiction films in 1980s Poland, which was its own political can of worms. He talked about how...
What's the director?
Piotr Zolkin, spelled as Piotr space Szulkin. He did War of the Worlds Next Century. He did Oba, The End of Civilization, Golem, and all of that. He talked about how, like, after the release of his films, this guy came up to him and was like, "Your films kept me out of prison when Poland was at its worst." And so that's the kind of shit that, like, you know, it'd be nice to see, you know, come up in film a bit more often. If you catch my drift. Like, but the thing that especially interests me that I was getting to earlier was about Dangerous Encounters. Why we, you know, when it came to, like, you know, where we can find a link. There was an English subtitled version up on YouTube for years.
Oh, really?
In, like, since like 2020.
But it got deleted last week.
But yes, this week actually, like earlier this week, it was deleted by a manual copyright claim. I attached a screenshot by Cult Epics, which is a legit film distribution company, but to my knowledge, has never like had any connection to the film beforehand. So
that's weird, because I know it's basically like it's either like they got like that on their library, or maybe or it was an acquisition on their library, or maybe they're doing like a false claim with the content claim to
my suspicion is there was a remaster of a film that came out just last year in France. I don't know if this may possibly be like, because it was a manual claim that was due to a copyright claim by the, I think, and take it with a grain of salt because I have no insider knowledge. There might be possibly a home video release. I'm not advertising. I'm just kind of like, this is my suspicion from what I've seen as like this one person who's obsessed with this film. When it's taken down inexplicably after being up for years with no issue, it's interesting to think about. But the one other like briefer BoneRot is just, you know, the composer Ennio Morricone.
I don't. It doesn't ring a bell, unfortunately.
Good, the band, be ugly.
Ennio Morricone. Okay, Ennio Morricone. Just sorry, just the pronunciation.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Ennio Morricone. Yeah. So it's just you go on.
Just the amount of good shit that's hidden in his discography to films that nobody's ever heard of, and like how I would encourage any, like, if you like film soundtracks and all of that, I just linked a playlist to one of the things. This was a soundtrack I've been listening to most recently, The Secret, which was this French film from the 70s. Nobody gives a shit about The Secret. People do give a shit about the Morricone score because the Morricone score is fucking amazing. There is so much good Morricone stuff buried beneath the surface that if you just dig through his discography a bit, you will find some good stuff. Like look up The Secret. That's the most recent one I've been hearing. Another great one is Stato Interessante, which was a who cares about the film itself, but the soundtrack's great. My Dear Assassin is another amazing one. There is just so much good Morricone hidden beneath the surface if you just dig a bit. And he dives into so many different genres, from rock to jazz. Another good one is called Sunspots, or also known as The Victim. Just dig into Morricone's career. You'll find some good stuff hidden just beneath the surface of all the westerns he did.
Yeah.
We talked about like that like not too long ago about like how like how there was a whole thing of like if you start like making soundtracks, especially for like movies that are like that were ultimately just kind of just dog ass, just kind of doo doo. Like it kind of becomes like a sort of playground to like try to experiment and do whatever the kind of sounds you want.
Oh yeah, because like there has been so much, like the 70s especially was such a gold mine of between like the B movies and the subculture stuff, because the subculture stuff is where you can find some really good stuff. Because Morricone works with great directors as well who are obscure, like Elio Petri, another political director, did some incredible films, incredible Morricone scores. That kind of deal. With the Italian stuff, the most interesting part about that is the soundtracks are better preserved than the films themselves, and I have no idea why. Because even one of the composers, Italian horror composer Fabio Frizzi of Frizzi Vixio Tempera, I think was the name of the band, he described how in 70s Italy, they had whole vaults devoted to the soundtracks while letting some of the films just rot. And you can notice it with some of the lesser known horror films. Like there was one called Ring of Darkness, where the soundtrack is preserved in full HD. Only copy of the film you can find is on a shitty VHS script. That's just fascinating to me. The fact that it's usually the exact opposite. Like some of the best like films had their soundtracks hidden for years. Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that film soundtrack wasn't released until like year before last or last year, Meanwhile in Italy, they had certain scores to pornos preserved since the 80s. Some of them,
hell yeah.
One of the wildest scores I've heard was like this synthesizer prog rock soundtrack where it sounds like a Sega Genesis. Yes, it was from a porno. It opens on a fucking dog. The production is through the roof. It's for a softcore porno film. Where it's like, who gives a fuck about this movie? Where it's like, I think it was called like Round and Round We Go. The world is, filled with sex or something like that. Who gives a shit?
Fucking manamana, dude.
But like, it is wild when you look into it. Like, if you just look into Italian film soundtracks from the 70s and 80s, Ennio Morricone, Goblin, Fabio Frizzi, Stilvio Cipriani, I forgot how you pronounce his name. All those guys, absolute rabbit hole of some absolute bangers there, like hidden amidst films that nobody even remembers anymore. Some of those soundtracks even became like their own albums, like Piero Piccioni, I don't know how you pronounce his name. One of his soundtracks is now like pretty viral on social media, but people have no idea about the film itself. Again, you can only find a VHS rip of the thing. But
I sure hope that all the people who are listening are like writing down like all the notes, it's gonna be on the quiz later.
Yeah,
like all the recommendations that Aaron was like fucking giving out.
Damn, dude, it's so kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Yeah,
you probably have a bigger recommendation list than there are like pages in the Epstein files, my dude.
Oh, true.
Yes,
true.
Okay, yeah. Moving on to the subjects, like so. Yeah. Just we're in dark times, and there's only one list larger than my soundtrack recommendations, which is Epstein. So
I mean, we're still having like we're 50 minutes in, and we're 50 minutes in, and to be honest, the Epstein shit is like still like far away. I was thinking like maybe talk about the fucking you know, like this AI thing, or they found
God, yeah.
they found CSAM. They found CSAM in AI training data on Amazon. It's like Amazon discovered high volume CSAM, but okay, we can move into the juicy stuff.
Let's talk about the Amazon child exploitation material, okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's surprising. Not only they hire kids, they also like exploit sexually kids. Hooray! That shows
fun!
Hooray! It's so I think it was, I don't think it was, they were saying that like Amazon has like taken like fucking like pictures of children. Is more so like the like some of the fucking AI like stuff that they have, like whoever they were working with, like for all the AI stuff, like some segment was like just taking like stuff from actual children to like just to use like for their fucking database.
Oh yeah.
So
dude.
so like all those like those like big like fucking like those like big like data centers that like, you know, Amazon and fucking like Facebook they use for like to gather like to just set up like all your fucking your AI stuff. It's a pedophile house pretty much.
No, definitely.
They're not saying where they got it from.
No, yeah, it's like unfortunately it's an unfortunately side effect of having hoarding so much information and making it train on everything so it can do anything. So basically it basically can AI generate images of children and all that, and only that, like a lot of and somehow somewhere in like some data that it got trained, it just has like CSAM on a drive somewhere. They used it and the AI gets trained on that. That's why Grok is so good at making porn. CSAM as well.
They got caught making that shit. Like they got it somewhere.
Oh my god! But yeah,
fucking
it's a
No, I was gonna bring up that this was shared by a porn artist who was like shared. Like I got this like fucking like article like from a porn artist who was sharing like their own frustration about like how any sort of like porn, like any sort of like porn they make, like how stuff like that can easily be like fucking like blacklisted, like so on. So yeah, I'm talking about like actual stuff, not like fucking like Shadmans or whatever.
Right.
Like, and it felt like any fucking thing, like even if you fucking like draw like a fucking goblin like short stack, like actual anyway, like it would just be like just blacklisted from making any sort of payments. And meanwhile, like you have like the biggest one of the biggest fucking companies in the world, like pretty much like have like worked with someone who was pretty much using that fucking data, all this crazy like fucking data and media and everything else, and yet they don't want to fucking bring out like who the hell was doing it. Why the fuck are you trying to hide that shit?
It's kind of crazy. It's like I don't know. Maybe they'll find maybe that'll expose something. I mean, I can tell that a lot of these people have been is hiding shit all this time, you know. Oh god, it's
it just reminds me of like the fact that like even though it's way less extreme, I just remember like way back when AI was still in like the goofy stages of like the meme.
But it still hasn't evolved from that.
I know. I was thinking like
it's like people are trying to like say, oh, it'll do everything right. It'll make art a billion times. It'll solve all world's problem. It'll solve world hunger. It'll do everything. And it's just a fucking toy that makes you fucking dumber.
I was just gonna say, like, it just reminds me, like, even back then, there was, like, an issue that came up where, like, when people were trying to do, like, the goofy memes of, like, the photo, like, before DALL-E was widely available, there were AI images coming out that looked like they were made from people's nudes and shit. And it was really creepy. Like, where did you get this data from to make this much of a realistic rendition of someone's naked body?
I don't know.
I think I've consented to that.
Yeah, like it's like these were like ancient models where it's like, you know, like even then it's like, where did this material come from that's very obviously someone's penis, you know? Like just that kind of thing. Like even through like the data mesh, like this is like back in 2020, you know? Back when it was still like the super naive days, you know? Like there were still like very questionable bits of data being rendered through it. And it's just gotten worse as it's consumed more and more in the fact that, you know, this stuff, when you get all of social media consumed by an AI model, you're going to get some dark shit mixed in with it because everything is being pulled in, including accounts that shouldn't be there.
I remember when there was people who thought that this could be I believe it, that it could have been like used as an artistic tool, because a lot of the images that it created were like fucking almost dreamlike, like when it was in that stage where it just didn't know what it was doing, like, you know, like when it wasn't doing photorealism on all the time.
When you have a machine that tries to like make like an anime photo, but it's just jumbled garbage.
It's like almost jumbled garbage, and sometimes like a weird sometimes like a weird creature with different fucking legs and shit like that. Like I thought it could have been useful as an interesting way of doing a tool to like create some visuals that are like made of a machine that doesn't understand the human psyche, and that's something like worth exploring at least. But it's just now just completely tainted by the fact that they just want to make something that looks like real life, basically. It just needs to emulate real life. It just needs to emulate Mario, and it's and what if like Mario meet Batman? You know, that's it. That's all that they use it for. That's it.
It was kind of like early on, it used to have more of a kind of like thing, and like the kind of it's kind of like the Rorschach test era of like AI, where it's like back then there was a deliberate kind of dementia, uncanny quality in the fact that I remember like even like this person does not exist back then. That the whole purpose of that was just how unsettling it was that it could generate somewhat realistic faces and stuff. Like it was meant to be like uncomfortable kind of. And nowadays that's just commonplace, which is kind of like we've already set ourselves up to our own like Philip K. Dick dystopia where you don't even know what's real anymore and you're not like fully observant.
And now we have fucking AI studios making artificial AI shows and made by the fucking stupid ass Darrenaronofsky.
I just have to say the use of animated series
Fuck you,
is so
Darren.
fucking insulting.
Get that. Your movies got worse after got way worse after you couldn't steal from satoshikon anymore, bitch.
I'm just thinking, like, first of all, like there were two things that stuck out to me when I heard about this. One was the use of animated series in that headline is fucking insulting. That is insulting.
Oh, but don't worry, guys. It uses SAG actors for voice acting. It's like
who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, this project is a glimpse of what thoughtful, creative, artist-led use of AI can look like. Not replacing craft, but experimenting what's possible and allowing storytellers to go places they simply couldn't before.
You know how you could do that?
That's nice.
With
Carl.
animation. With animation, you can create worlds imagined by man.
Not only that, like talk with other people, meet with other people, meet with different minds. It's like a person's like flawed, like fucking like a person's like flawed perspective can do so much more than just a fucking algorithm that tries to make the perfect like picture.
This whole thing is just like
We have the trailer
because
here.
there's already a thing that is.
You go.
There's already one thing that just kind of stuck out to me about this, which is the fact that the whole AI thing just kind of further highlights like there's a kind of creative bankruptcy in the fact that like more and more people don't want to be involved in the process anymore, the curiosity of making something, and rather just they want instantaneous results, even if it means sacrificing any of the kind of individual creative process that goes into making something that forms how it comes out and shit, And play that trailer. This thing sucks ass.
This looks so fucking bad.
The rebellious war is
It
become more
looks so
generous.
fucking uncanny. It's establishing shot.
Still unsure of
Guy
why we fight.
looking at the
We have
distance.
it in our power to begin the world
There's
over
the
again.
There is no way.
like the typical camera movements of it.
Fucking-
You know what was really funny
Fucking,
about this?
face close up.
But for
Yeah.
We are now the troops of the United Colonies of North America.
the purpose of establishing
Oh
an
god, it
ind-
looks
Oh,
so
that was the worst
goopy.
of it. Ew, dude.
That
That
looks so
shot
fucking
felt like
bad.
a Facebook meme video.
Ugh.
Oh
That was
god, it
like a
doesn't even
meme video
read.
right there.
It's nothing. Inheritance of America, common sense. It's like, it looks so fucking.
I
I don't even think of that. I just think of like the way it's like textured and like the camera movement. and
It
the
looks so.
camera,
It
like,
looks so fucking.
that's the
It
thing.
looks so fucking cheap. Oh my god.
an independent
Well,
empire.
actually, it's fucking cheap.
Look at
It
that
is
fucking
cheap.
shot! That one of the guy holding up the book to the crowd!
It's
Like
very,
the way that
uh-huh.
like that whole bit right there, like the way he stands still like a cardboard cutout, and then they just that whole thing, and it just moves like
There's
it
just
looks like one of those Facebook posts where you have like the
There-
photo that's still the AI separates the objects. It
yeah.
sucks.
This is like also heavily edited as well. It's obvious
Oh, yeah.
that it,
Oh yeah.
you can tell that it's like oh god, how much we bet that these people were blurred, specifically because they probably have like some fucking defects that we just cannot see.
Oh yeah.
It feels very dumb to try to like focus on it just because like I mean
Close
especially
up.
like sure you could pray for like when the AI finally perfects like a look of a human being, multiple human faces like going on at the
That's
same
not
time with different
surrender.
movements is different like everything else.
Oh,
But especially right now, you're gonna end up like hiring like a whole bunch of people like to help like edit a lot of the shit out. So like you're gonna be spending just the same amount of money for this.
Well, they won't be spending money for any crew, but they'll still have to spend money to make something presentable. That's it. It's just gonna be less
Exactly.
money.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be less money
Also-
because they're not gonna give it to there's gonna be less money that it's just gonna probably save the investors. That's it.
I just have to point out like the term primordial soup for the AI model, like primordial shit. It's just,
Load of shit.
it's just
No. I was gonna say fucking so like what a perfect thing to fucking let out, like to fucking release. They're like, oh, let's go look into the story of the founding fathers. Dude, the last thing I would want to fucking hear, I would want to fucking watch is something about like America, man. Like we're not in the fucking time to be glazing our fucking founding fathers, dude. Especially with it feels like fucking like set dressing to try to like make us look great. But no, we're seeing what the fuck we're doing. It's like the Millennia Trump documentary, dude.
now that's a transition right there. But like,
Yeah.
there's like one thing that like as well, but I just have to point out about that terrible trailer, which is that it's a thing that always sticks out like a sore thumb, which is just the god awful quote unquote filmmaking technique of these AI, products, this AI slop, this AI like, meat grinder plop factory, just like the fact that there is no creative cohesion going on from one shot to the next because there's no creative process. There's no creative thought. It's all just going like
the one thing that AI cannot replicate is fucking editing, because it is not created with the craft of like pieces being built meant to be put together. It just makes like single shots that will never fit with one another, and it's just so fucking stupid. And it comes out from this stupid fucking guy that got fucking called out for stealing from satoshikon. One of the greatest, one of the great fucking anime directors of all time.
Well, it's just like the whole fact that AI cannot replicate several things, because it doesn't have the ability to pick up a camera and film around a location from different angles from a train of thought of like, how do I approach this? How do I do this?
But it creates the same image.
Pick up a pen.
But it creates the same image over and over again, but with slight different details. It's what's so wrong with that?
It's interesting. It's interesting, like talking about it too, because it's like we were just talking earlier about how just like a set way to edit a film, like how to make a cohesive like not even just a whole story, but just a scene, when you have it's like, okay, whatever, you got a fucking big name director like being a part of it, like you're gonna have like a quote unquote editor like look over all this like fucking footage like created by AI and stuff. Like it's still like not gonna be like work, like it's not gonna be as like not gonna have like that kind of cohesion where or even something where like it feels like it's gonna actually make a fucking impact on someone, like make a reaction out of people. It's just like the same way when
it's just gonna be used. It's just gonna be used and pushed only for the fact that it may make save people a few bucks. That's it.
I was gonna say even for something as fucking like abrasive and like so like fucking like shocking for like the one of the films that Aaron was talking about, where it was talking about like just a shot, like at least like the little scene of like a cat like getting thrown or something, like even though none of it was real, the way it was edited gave you like a visceral reaction, like the way the film is intending to want people to have.
So true.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna really have that shit like when everything is like really taking from every single popular film, like, and like it's gonna feel nothing but there will be like a weird softness to it, like not just visually, but just the way they're gonna be approaching like a scene from scene. It's always seems like there's like some slower parts. Like you're not gonna get some fucking like fast action, like choppy, like fucking like any sort of like movements or anything like from like scenes like this. It's gonna look fucking boring.
It's the active sterilization of media that you've been seeing like going on for ages. Like
it's all hype. It's just all hype because it's like for example it also like something got released on the video game spectrum as well. There was Gemini 3 or not Gemini or Genie 3 or something like that. Basically Unity. Basically it got so much attention that the Project Genie that basically tanked like the stock of a bunch of video game companies. Yeah, it's crazy. But the thing about it is it just looks like shit. Like I don't have like any video of it, but there's like video of just absolutely like garbage. Let me see, Genie 3. No, actually, I kind of like just look willy nilly in this.
The last way you should fucking like look for and stuff. Oh wait. Oh well, yeah, still like
it's still.
Yeah, you may get.
I may look at porn or something like that, but like You get the point. It's like if you look hard enough, you can find like like Genie 3 footage, and it just basically looks like ass, and it's just a video game. It just creates a video game where you don't do anything. That's it. It's just you move around and jump, and that's it.
It's just, like, as I said, the active sterilization of everything, and the fact that it's already happened with, like, human-made stuff. Like, it's stuff that's gotten cleaner and more cold and, like, not as much of the creative edge and all that. And it's just, you know, it just gets more sterilized, and now we're literally reaching the stage of just everything being product, where get the artist kicked out of it, just have a computer just spurt out everything. You know, all right, there's your product. Enjoy your consumable product. Enjoy your data slop. Like, with that fucking Aronofsky trailer, I was able to recognize the exact fucking films that they took certain faces from for that movie. That is insulting. Like, the one shot of, like, a person with, like, the blue tinting or her face is all dirtied up, that's from fucking Come and See, the Russian film from the 80s. That's straight up from that, you know? Like, this stuff is so, like...
so Aronofsky.
It's so fucking incestuous with how everything has been sterilized but through fucking data incest until it's just a slop with no distinguishing elements. And it's all just like, well, I have these Facebook memes to edit together to make my movie. Let me go get my Italian brain rot film done. You know, just that whole deal, you know, just... Ugh.
And again, it's just like... So I always keep thinking back to that one like scene from SpongeBob where like there's like a machine that just makes like there's like gunk that spray paints look like a cheeseburger. And SpongeBob just picks it up and just asks, "Where is the love?"
There's no love in this. There's absolutely no love.
The big difference is like Darren Aronofsky does this data slop film with you know these expensive data models that steal shit. Hiroshi Harada's drawing on paper and pen using, you know, markers they got from the local convenience store.
You can do it.
That way.
You can make
go.
it, dude. My fucking storyboards are just not gonna be fucking done by only by me and voice acted by me and I still will be making something. It will be voice acted by me.
Just fucking do it. Just make something. Like
that's the biggest takeaway from that. Yeah. Like it's all possible. It's all fucking possible. Like
true.
You can definitely hit, like if you have the passion for it. And I'm saying like the passion like to want to make something or even just like it's fun just to fucking just draw something and like if it looks stupid, you can have a laugh at it.
Yeah, that's like,
but like if you want to keep going, like definitely like look into other sources that you like and just keep that shit going.
Also,
well, like,
can AI replicate this?
Like,
can AI replicate this?
Yes, you fucking can. You can recreate that if you have the drive to do it. You have a reason to do it. You can fucking do it. You can because like the thing that like
I can't make
when
that.
Harada was teaching in animation college, the thing that he always taught people was you don't even need expensive software. You just need pen and paper. You can use free software to edit shit. Everything is at your hands to do this shit.
You want to do 3D? You want to do 3D? Go. There's Blender. I'm learning Blender as well.
Yeah, Cam's learning Blender. Cam's learning fucking Blender. Like it's all fucking possible. You just have to fucking find the right tools and not take the easy way out. That's the big fucking lesson.
True.
Just do it. Find the crafts and techniques that work for you and do it.
Exactly. I've seen people like fucking make like fucking full ass like fully extremely like fully detailed like rendered artworks in fucking MS Paint. Like
oh yeah,
the world is your fucking oyster, man.
Wiggly paint is
but you know anybody can make
paint.
a movie. But you know who cannot make a movie?
Darren Aronofsky.
Yeah, but also I was also gonna say the guy who directed the Melania movie, but yeah.
Oh, you mean
the sex pest?
Yeah, the sex pest. Like he's also on the Epstein files. Oh, he got photographed with fucking with like a teenager with Epstein. It's
What the
so
fuck?
fucking gross. Yeah, the director of the Melaniamovie. Oh god. Also, but God, it's so funny because like apparently people were trying to on Craigslist make people go to the Melaniamovie. They were giving it's like attend the Melania documentary at any Boston area theater during opening weekend this upcoming weekend. Free tickets plus $50 per seat occupied. Must remain in seats for the entirety of the film. It's like people are saying like, oh wow, $50 nap. It's like $50.
Legit. I legit thought I saw a detail like in the Craigslist ad that says like you must not be screaming when
It's like the thing is you can't get a nap in that film because if you do, you'll have one hell of a nightmare just watching it because God forbid, getting a nap while hearing Melania Trump, fucking talking like, Boris Badenoff and Natasha Fatal from Rocky and Bullwinkle, fucking.
Yo, wait, let me ask you too, like, very fucking serious question. Do you guys know anything about fucking Melania Trump at all?
I've never cared. I only know it's like that crazy lady that married Donald Trump. That's it.
She brings nothing. She brings in fucking nothing, dude. Like she's like a fucking wet, ugly cardboard of a human being. Like
I just know that she was horrifically mangled by plastic surgery. There are photos of her from the 80s where she looked kind of like a person, and then she just got mangled by all the plastic surgery, and now she just looks like. Well, I know her as this.
This is outdated. But it basically made $7 million on a box office weekend, which is like for a documentary it's like a lot, but for a documentary it's not a lot, but like it definitely got boosted because she's like, who gives a fuck about Melania Trump?
No,
yeah,
shit,
it was so weird. It's like even if we liked Trump, who the fuck is gonna watch something about she never really showed anything. I've seen much more about Trump's second wife of JD Vance than I ever.
True. Actually, that would be his fourth
or his
wife,
fucking boy toy Elon Musk before they had a horrible breakup.
Oh yeah, they got a massive fallout. They got mad at each other.
We need the toxic yaoi porno of Trump, Elon, and JD Vance.
Already made.
Elon and Trump are having their intense anime breakup while JD Vance is just on his couch like, oh yeah. Oh, I love my couch. Oh.
I was checking it earlier today. I don't know how the fuck I was even why I was even. Oh yeah, because there was I just happened to fucking just see some fucking news sites that were pretty much just glazing. They were trying to give some fluff piece about the Melania film. And the biggest thing they could really bring was just how much it was bringing in a lot of money in the box office, which was the most for a documentary. Which I gotta be honest.
Americans. Americans don't give a fuck about documentary, so it's not that big of a thing,
documentaries in movie theaters is honestly, it's not really I don't feel like it's really that kind of place to even do that. It's something you really do have to sit down and really into observe and look in other ways other than a film could do. A film is a much different thing. But the only other movie I've seen that they try to use that same tactic of we're having the most revenue in the box office. It's the fucking Matt Walsh Am I Racist documentary. If you call it that. Dude. They were using that same type of shit too. It's we were making the biggest amount of money for a documentary, and it's who gives a shit?
Oh, dude, it's
this shit flopped.
I remember that they tried to I remember the movie Lady Ballers. They're transphobic, stupid ass movie that's bad and stupid and dumb because they're made by fucking monkeys. They're
hey,
what?
Don't insult monkeys. They're pretty cool, dude.
Monkeys are awesome. But
don't associate them with this.
Yeah, True. I don't think a monkey discriminates for race, but it just discriminates for being a monkey. But yeah. Anyway, they try to they basically they try to get the concept of a they try to document an actual man pretending to be a woman, and then a man pretending to be a woman going into a women's sport. Into women's sports and documenting how easy it is, but but they couldn't do it because nobody was gonna let them. Nobody's gonna let them at all. Yeah. Because and so they just made a fictional movie where all their insecurities could all their insecurities could be reaffirmed, and that's it. It's so fucking stupid.
No, yeah, they were really trying to push up their own propaganda, and then it hit them in the face of oh, it's not actually how the real world fucking works.
I wonder
our own fucking perceptions of shit.
I wonder how they're gonna explain this tweet from Trump. To be honest, got to do something about these missing children grabbed by the perverts. Too many incidents, fast trial, death penalty. He said this in 2012. I wonder what he means by this.
Can I mention one thing about the Melania documentary before we move on from that?
What is it?
Oh, yeah?
The Letterboxd page for it is doing very well right now. The one sense reviews absolutely tear into it.
I forgot to mention to put those in. Oh God!
I was just gonna read them out loud because they're 2 cents horror stories, and the fact that they hit a punch, So my favorites include if they show this on a plane, people will still walk out. I pirated this movie and I still want my money back.
My favorite one was 10 out of 10 fucking Eva Braun
Oh yeah,
10 out of 10 would appreciate this.
10 out of 10. Eva Braun would be proud. There's also Abraham Lincoln saw this film and called it the worst experience he ever had in a theater. And my favorite one is The Afterbirth of a Nation.
Yeah, that one fucking got me, dude.
Go
the
to
Afterbirth of a Nation.
Page.
The Afterbirth of a Nation. Oh my God.
Yes. Go to the Letterboxd page. Viewers, if you want to laugh, just go to the Letterboxd page for Melania. Just read all the the negative reviews of the film, the half-star reviews. There's not a single 1-star review for this shit.
Markiplier? Okay, Markiplier, yes, he did a movie. He made a movie. He made a movie where we're not gonna talk about the movie because 1, we haven't watched it, and 2, it's like there's just so much we have to talk in this episode. Anyway, this little piggy over here got basically in trouble because guess what? He is also the president, but also he also appears in the Epstein files again.
A lot.
Yeah, but not only
and
that,
it's really fucking dark.
He was kind of brought up again, It's like every time the Epstein files keep brought up, Donald Trump is in there,
What could it mean?
What could that mean?
Oh no! Wait! No, I get what it means. It's like he basically was actually undercover back in the 90s. And trying to I just did a little bit of pedophilia to try to stop all these other pedophiles.
Like an undercover agent,
yeah.
Powered
Donald
by
Trump.
French fry grease.
Holy shit!
But guess who also appears on the Epstein files?
4chan.
Oh no, I was gonna say Elon Musk.
Oh no shit! I thought we already knew that. What?
Yeah, no, Elon Musk is mentioned on the Epstein files, and he is the most annoying little bitch that you could imagine.
Did he say that? Did he say that?
Epstein actually said that.
Is it here? It's no. This is something. I cannot find the. I thought I had it here, but basically, he is but apparently, he's just he sort of he begged begged fucking Epstein to be in to be in the island, and he wanted to be.
Oh
in the
yeah.
island. We don't have like confirmation of him actually going into it. It almost feels like he but like he wanted. Like, he has shown that he really wanted to be on the Epstein Island. Like he
was
like,
a simp. He was simping so hard.
There's like quotes saying like oh, where's the wildest party at? It's like
No, oh yeah, the fucking email where he was like, it's like, I'm not trying to have like, you know, just a class. I'm trying to have a classic. I want some wild shit, dude. It's
yeah,
like,
I want the
what
wildest
fuck?
shit ever. Oh my god, it's like you fucking know. And it's like it's probably like he probably fucking knows what it's happening. He had to fucking have.
Yeah.
He had to fucking know that there's just a bunch of fucking children in that island.
Is that
like,
really a shock, though, with the kind of man that Elon is? It's like, that's like the least shocking thing. I just find it more amusing that he just, after email is just like, hey, Daddy Epstein, can you please let me have a day on your island? I really like to come along with you. I really want.
But when Epstein told him to fuck off, he just went, like, years later, he just went to the next best thing. The next best pedophile just went to Donald Trump.
He gave Donald Trump the big old sloppy before they broke up very publicly.
but not only that, guys, it's like kind of insane to me, because it's like people are figuring it out from all these documents that these 30 million documents that appear. Like, that's like, okay, guys, we're not gonna talk about the dark shit, about the really dark shit. There's apparently there's like dismembered Epstein having like a teenager to make like a birthing that was there only to give birth to babies.
Jesus,
it's like
Christ.
There's like a bunch of fucking ugly thing if you look at it. Apparently there's like insinuations that Donald Trump put buried sex slaves on his golf course. There's like cannibalism. A lot of like really fucking ugly shit that it's like really bad, but we're not gonna go into that because we're just gonna keep it light, okay?
Just in the back of your brain. There's gonna be a test after this. You need to remember the baby eating.
We're not gonna talk about all this fucked up stuff. Here's the fucked up stuff that happened.
But we're not gonna discuss it. We're just mentioning it. We're just mentioning it. It's not discussion.
It's still just as fucked. Like, even just mentioning it's just like it's like you need a fucking breather, my dude.
But
like,
people, people,
it's like, it's insanity.
Yeah, but people are discovering that it's not only all the cannibalism and all the pedophilia and all of that, but probably like Jeffrey Epstein is kind of like the reason why everything is so bad. Yeah! Like everything seems to be boiled down to the fact that Jeffrey Epstein made it. Like microtransactions apparently is like something he pushed on Call of Duty.
This fucking guy was like possibly responsible for Poll being reopened.
True.
That is some heavy fucking shit. And the fact that, like, Poll, this is the ground zero of all the shit we're dealing with now. Poll was like the Manhattan Project of the alt-right, of Gamergate, of all this other shit. Guess who has his greasy little mitts in there? Guess who got a little bit of in there?
Basically, creator of former owner of 4chan, Chris Poole, known as Moot, was in contact with Epstein, and he possibly opened the poll board after meeting him. Like, what the fuck? Imagine just fucking imagine the imagine meets Epstein. Oh, and he's like, I gotta do whatever this guy. No, I gotta like create something for this guy. I gotta do it. It's like fucking insane. I gotta create something to like help this guy, and it made the fucking poll. And not only that, people are crashing out. People are fucking crashing out.
Yeah.
The chats are crashing out because apparently like everything that they've known, it's like. Yeah, it's like it's like
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
It's creating every single chud. The reason why we have chuds is like people are saying like, oh my god, all my liberal friends were right. I wasted my entire life. They're saying that
this whole thing.
Epstein, basically, I love this. Epstein is the reason this site exists. Epstein is the reason I'm a racist chud. Could be a normie working a 9 to 5, watching Marvel, completely oblivious to everything and unhappy. But no, Epstein manipulated my entire psyche. I'm basically Shigaraki, and Epstein is all for one and for all that My Hero Academia fans. I was gonna basically people got trapped into this infinite Tsukiyomi from Naruto. Tsukiyomi, fucking, oh god.
Legit, like you know how you have like there was like a time where people whenever like something like happens, like something like annoying happens or whatever, or just some like ruling, some kind of like law or some shit is like fucking like taking a bunch of money from taxes. You'd be like, thanks Obama, all that shit. But that's like from people just taking like some little parts of it. But I mean, but there's a lot to say about Obama. But now this is like a legitimate thing. Like all these like fucking like racist chuds, all these racist like fucking transphobes, like fucking homophobes, racists, like fuck the darkest like part of humanity. We can literally point to one person.
Yeah. We're gonna go to the we're gonna talk about the Harry Potter thing in due time, please. We're gonna talk about it. Don't worry. But like, guys are we really chuds who chose to be chuds and who have free will, or did we get groomed by Epstein into being chuds? Are we our choices our own, guys? I'm scared.
Fascists realize that fascism is based on manipulation for the first time. Devastated.
Manipulating the weak, the most like the fragile of minds to
the fact that, like,
morph into something more fucked up.
It's like fascism has always just been based on like just puppeteering the dumbest people by their most primordial instincts. And it's just like now they're just realizing that, oh, we're just a bunch of fucking puppets. And like, of course, it's like, you know, it's so funny. Like, whenever the fascist structures form, it's always in the least subtle ways possible because Adolf Hitler, least subtle villain known to humanity. Epstein and Trump, they look fucking creepy. They look fucking creepy. Look at that Epstein grin. Does that look like a person who has a single good intention?
Dude, this is insane. This is insane. We're going insane. Here, I love this. I love this. Janice, after being ordered by Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein to distract the mass with identity politics from achieving class consciousness. It's true. This is exactly what happened. Yeah, dude, it's insane. We're they did it for free.
I did see a post. I did see a post where it was like something like someone made a post. It was like Epstein and fucking Maxwell, and someone like captioned it like, oh, here's a like 4chan boyfriend and Reddit girlfriend, and like that post was like years ago. The dude like fucking like quote retweeted it. He's like, called it.
Oh god, and what is it? Jeffrey Epstein got banned. Also, Jeffrey Epstein got banned from Xbox Live, and apparently like not only that, Freddy Fazbear appears in the Epstein files. There's porn. There's porn
in the fucking documents. Historical. This is fucking history.
There's 5 Nights at Freddy's porn in the Jeffrey Epstein files.
History. And this is another example of porn being history.
Dude,
it's a fucking flat circle. The time is. It's just
guys. How is MacBat gonna take this in the next game theory? Come on.
Dude, this is the ultimate game theory, dude.
Making it right now.
Yes, the game theory. It's too big. My brain is expanding.
Is Jeffrey Epstein the ultimate purple guy? What the fuck is happening?
Did purple guy and Jeffrey Epstein shake hands on tug to each other's dicks? We'll find out.
Matt Pat right now is just like, he's going fucking
you got questions to fucking answer, dude.
Oh my god, it's like there's shit there. There's just fucking there's there. It's like he just sent fucking Five Nights at Freddy's porn.
Oh my god.
Is this where you want to be? I just don't get it.
Dude, they fuck. I can't believe that the Chuds got tricked by this guy. Oh god.
I want to know how the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's porn consumers feel about this. Like those people who are posting fucking Chica stuff the whole time.
They're taking it rough. It's like Commotion is the worst person in the FNAF community. No, it's definitely gotta be Pinky Pills. Literal, actual for real Jeffrey Epstein, like the real guy, not a joke.
He's the worst Five Nights at Freddy's fan. Jeffrey Epstein.
Do you think, like, knowing that he's a piece of shit conservative, do you think Scott Cawthon is just like, Senpai noticed me? He noticed me.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. I guess also it's there's also they also had a not real socialism with conversation with Noam Chomsky. Oh, they were talking about Venezuela. Chomsky said wasn't remotely like socialism, completely directed from the top, and the entire set of private institutions was left untouched, with only one exception. When the owners shut them down to try to sabotage the reforms, the state took them over, and crucially the oil industry. And then Jeffrey Epstein said, "Is it socialism at its finest?" It's a major disaster. They never moved to diversify the economy. Oil was exported, food imported. When the price dropped, compounded by corruption and incompetence. And Jeffrey is like, I'm quite surprised. What a mess it's been in Venezuela. Well, it says, but no food. It's not a front page. They basically, this is just like a fucking. It's insane. The Chomsky fucking dude. What was he in the island? What? How many kids did he touch? Oh my god!
This is just fucking bonkers. This is fucking crazy. And like, this is the thing I've said before about like types of history like this. I already said beforehand, but like I've said beforehand that World War II was like when the writers decided to jump the shark with the main villain. This is the second shark jump. This is like Existence season 3. Just going ape shit.
If you want to put it like if I could put it in pop culture terms, like World War II is like pretty much like the first like set of Star Wars movies, like the first trilogy, and like Jeffrey Epstein is like the J.J. Abrams like sequel trilogy.
The way I see it is
treading the same thing.
The way I see it is more like. So World War I happened, and people are like, "This is the war to end all wars." You know, it's
the Great War.
Like it's the cult movie that everybody knows. And then they're like, "Hey, we gotta make a second one. What if we just have a really angry German guy who shouts at everybody and has people wear skulls on their outfits?" And then they're like, "Wow, World War II was such a big success. We gotta think of a follow-up for that one." And then they're just like, well, what villain can we come up with this time? And it's like, fucking pedophiles. Pedophiles should share FNAF porn.
Chomsky to child rapist Epstein. I'm sorry people are being mean to you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sent from my iPhone. Sent from my iPhone.
The dude was probably taking a shit.
Wait, this is not Chomsky. This is Matthew Hiltzik. What? Oh no, wait, no, here is.
No, it says
thoughts from Noam Chomsky.
Noam. Okay. Fucked up, man. What am I gonna do with the book that I bought from it was written by this guy? Jesus
Free
Christ.
toilet paper.
Oh god. The thing about it is the thing about it is that his fucking oh god, it's like he's not a stupid person, but like god.
You could use don't burn it. That's wasting resources. Use it as like a fucking like a sketchbook. Just draw over all the fucking like text and stuff. Like it's
Jesus Christ, my god, dude.
It's really insane how much this changed like the public view of Chomsky. Like between like just a year, because I remember beforehand people were like, you know, he was like a pretty well-liked leftist figure beforehand, you know? And, like, people...
Oh God, no, you're right. Go on.
It was like, and people were like really sad, like because of his like medical condition and stuff. And now people are just getting bitch slapped by his fucking Epstein ties. It was like, oh no, what? Like, it's insane.
Oh
it's
my
fucking
God. How am I gonna watch Is the Tall Man Happy ever again? Oh my God.
Is a tall man ever happy? I don't think
Is
so.
a tall man who is tall happy? It's a movie that's a documentary that's basically an interview from the director of the movie with Noam Chomsky, and it's a good movie. I liked it, but it's just I need to watch it again. But like just knowing that what the fuck is just knowing the fact that Chomsky might have diddled kids.
This is. You know what this is? This is the Roman Polanski incident of popular left-wing, you know,
wow,
culture.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But guess what? Also, could also like Jeffrey Epstein be responsible for transphobia? They also found that he got invited to the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling. She also appears in the fucking Epstein files.
Good
J.K. Rowling personally sent an invitation to Harry Potter and the Cursed Child for 2018 when she was going insane for transphobia.
Like all the fucking like the shit that she was like spewing about partially going against transphobia is the whole idea, the whole fear mongering that people who are trans are predators.
Oh my God, yeah.
I feel like pretty much after this shit is pretty much like going down the toilet because like she literally like gave a fucking like welcoming hello to the biggest fucking predator in like international fucking history, dude.
How is the black mold gonna escape from this in her brain? Come on, I need to know.
I feel like the black mold is leaving her. Like I think they're getting sick of her shit.
Oh my God, it's very simple. I will compare. And then like apparently talk about like about fucking trans issues as well in the files. It's insane, man. It's like he fucking like he has to do with everything.
Shit.
It's like he was there. He was always there. It's like you know it's like that fucking the fucking clip of like.
Are you gonna bring up the egg dude from fucking Puss in Boots? Fuck you.
Yeah. 1 second. Hello. I fucking crashed it. I think I crashed.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What?
Oh no! Did I crash it?
Would you crash what?
The video.
I don't think so. The stream's still running on my end.
It's not.
Hello?
It's not letting me click. It's.
Oh, yeah, you have too many fucking tabs open, dude.
I know, but like fuck. God, I was trying to like the stream is okay, but like no. I think I mean like I think that edge crashed. Oh,
there it is.
There it is. Okay, 1 second.
I'm glad you took that. I'm glad you have that in the fucking thing.
Yeah, I wanted to like do that. 1 second. Puss and Boots, egg, always there. It's
You never
gotta be careful with it too.
This is basically Epstein. Also, basically Epstein. He was there.
Epstein was there with the.
He was there.
Oh, he was there. 5 Nights at Freddy's porn. He was there. It was always there. It was always there.
We have our very own like super villain, like just in the background of everything. Like you have the different tiers of villains.
There's an
like,
actual.
administration.
There's an actual dude. It's like dude. It's like we gotta make a fucking chuds work for us. We're gonna make like people like completely demonize our enemies by basically accusing them from everything bad that we've done. At least he died before he really gained from how he affected society. He's not even getting punished for it.
Like,
unfortunately,
But what's cool like is
he had
he's like the
way
villain
out.
who he's like the villain who like had this involvement in the start of everything, and then he dies to be freed of his consequences. Like he was just the evil force who escaped the consequences of his own actions. Well, the fucking Hitler that way, really. Like if you think about it, just like because what did Hitler do? You know,
dude, I'm fucking dying over here. Also, like look at this funny thing. His toupee just fucking died. Why would he do that?
Hey!
Not only that, apparently oh my god. Apparently like somebody found the fucking toupee on the floor.
It's so. That's actually kind of gross looking at that, man. Just holding up someone's like sweaty toupee. There was like a picture of a woman like just took it and just put it on her head like she's wearing it.
That's someone's souvenir now.
His barber.
That's someone's souvenir now. Like they left the fight just going, yeah, I'm keeping this, and then everyone else is like, why are you keeping someone's like artificial scalp?
I thought or compared it to Don Flamenco from Punch Out.
Oh
yeah.
You know, if we had like a sponsorship from one of those like male pattern baldness companies, this would be the perfect segue where it's like, you know what? Sometimes baldness hits you like a boxer. That's why you should take these pills.
Don Flamenco.
Actually, the only thing that works is monoxidil and some other fucking drug that I don't remember, but monoxidil actually fucking works. I've been trying it. It's fucking good.
Or if you're like me, just buzz the shit off.
True.
Except being the bald.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's it for all the Epstein things that were funny. That's it.
Yeah.
After that, it's just not as funny. It's not that funny at all.
It's actually kind of gross, and I'm surprised that people are not revolting over this. I'm surprised that the United States just are not revolting, like actually like trying to like kill Donald Trump about it or anything like that. I'm surprised that they're not doing that.
I'm not gonna say anything in regards to that because I live in the United States. I don't want to get my door busted.
Yeah. even then, like it's. I remember I was mentioning like before like how like you were telling us like all the news stuff like what was happening with. It was me, Cam, and Shao like in a call, and Cam was just throwing out all this like fucking like news about the whole Epstein files and stuff, and it's like it's just like so much is being like thrown in when we already have like so much like fucking like news of like there's so much like events like happening to us. Like I'm not even just talking about like all like the funny little stuff like the millennia trauma and stuff, but all the fucking like the protests like going against ICE.
Oh yeah.
There's some like. Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna say, like the fact that the Melania documentary was released at the same time that one of the recent ICE executions happened, where they just took an innocent person and fucking killed him, and they released the Melania documentary at the same time, just be like, "Isn't America great?" And it's like, no, it's not. It's
the most poorly timed like PR like type shit because like it's like especially with shit like this, like power like trying to fucking take away like the smaller like minority
again
trying
to
silence people.
Again, the director is on the Epstein files. Well.
Yeah, that's another fucking thing. Yeah, it really was like the worst timing.
In the picture, it's there.
Just very
Oh,
quickly,
God.
shout out to the people who are protesting right now against all the ice stuff.
Not
Yeah.
only protesting, but in the fucking freezing cold. It's just fucking cold out
yeah.
here.
True.
Oh yeah, we got
Fuck.
the big fucking storm coming through. Like those people, like fucking shout outs to those people who are out fucking protesting while not only being in the face of literal fucking death right now, and also fucking storms and shit. So yeah, just and the protests are getting huge. So
Yeah.
It's like, and also, I will at least just shout out to like all like the artists and storytellers that are like sharing like their own stories about like what
Yes.
like either like firsthand experience like they even had like with ice or like any of like the fucking deportation like shit or any of the fucking like these like these quote unquote authorities that like Trump has like fucking like been spending so much fucking money on, I'm happy just to see people just sharing their own like heart, just sharing their own like fucking fears.
Oh yeah,
Like, just saying first and foremost like this shit is not okay. This shit is not okay,
This is insane,
Oh, yeah.
man.
and we cannot
that's like-
fucking stand with that.
it's like the whole thing. Like I was just thinking, like with the movie that I mentioned, like just the fact, like this is what we fucking need. We need to acknowledge that shit's fucked, and then just like, what do we do from here? You know, just not even like just like an immediate action in what we create. Just what do you do to acknowledge everything that's fucking happening right now? You know, how do you express your feelings, and how do you like keep your head up amidst everything? Because you don't give up. You don't fucking give up because that's what they want you to do. You know?
Yeah, they want to
Stay
exhaust
angry.
you.
Stay angry. Stay. It's a righteous anger. Anger for the people who are being oppressed.
Oh,
All
yeah.
that. Just all that shit.
Check out, see like what you can do within your own neighborhood if you feel like it is like a very like huge fucking like thing, and like one person like can't fucking like fix all of it. Like the most you can do is really try to do what you can.
Sometimes like seeing what you can do in the local level is enough, to be honest.
Yeah, like that
yeah.
shit helps a lot because like it also just lets people know that like that the people who are surrounding you, they're real human beings, man. They're real human beings with their own families, with their own stories, with their own perspectives. And like this is why I was doing like the joke of like let's connect, break the ice. Like it was like the big thing we really need to do is to connect.
True.
That's not even a joke.
Also,
That's
like,
just
look
a
at this
slogan.
guy getting hit with a
thrown
chair.
outside a strip club, hit some man in the head, and he goes down hard. It happened here around 9:20 last
That
night.
fucking transition hit like a fucking chair. What was that?
This is the ice. This is the ice I'm talking about. Gotta break it.
One of them
Yeah, you gotta
grabbed
hit him with a
from
chair.
restaurant
Come
next
on.
door, despite stars
Get him like a
of the
like a
fair
funny
trying to
chair.
stop him, and it's suspected it was trying to
This
throw
is
it
such
at
a weird
security
fucking
at
like
the front
thing. It was
door,
just
but
such a
instead,
fucking
it
crazy
hit his
thing
mate
happening out of
in the head.
The
He
fucking
recovered
face
from
bomb
it.
is so
using
good.
that fucking
This
shot.
needs that,
People were using that as a meme.
This needs that boink sound effect. You got that on your soundboard? The like the
What, the bonk?
yeah, but it needs the bonk.
The head.
Come on.
To throw it at security at the front door, but instead
Oh, come on.
it's trying to throw
Oh,
it
you're
at
trying to time
security
it wrong.
at the front door, but
Try to
instead
bonk
trying
it.
to throw it at security
Yes.
at the front door, but
Come on. You know what? You have the bonk?
I don't have the.
Oh.
I don't know where the bonk is. Oh wait, there it is.
Okay, there you go. All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Try
Let's go.
to do it.
it was trying to throw it at security at the front door, but
Oh, that's
I
so
love
fucking
Looney
funny.
Tunes.
Stupid.
Ah.
That's Doug Walker BDSM.
Okay, but hey, in other news, Wokey's back. Apparently, it's like.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
hey,
you were
the
there.
box is right there.
Hey.
You're gonna like.
Hell
You're
yeah.
gonna. Okay. So apparently, there's a Tomodachilife live stream. I don't care for much about Tomodachilife. No, I never care for it like a lot at all. Seemed like just a funny thing for like it feel like novel at first for me, but like I don't care. One of the things that noticed is that you can set the people the characters attraction, like sexuality, what they are attracted to. You can put male, female, and non-binary. And one of them is non-binary, and people fucking freak the fuck out.
It's like, is this real? Wait, this is real?
Is this real? It's real.
Real?
Cool.
Yeah, you can be attracted to non-binary people.
You could be attracted to the same fucking gender.
Fucking pronouns. Yeah. Pronouns. Fucking pronouns. Oh, that's so fucking funny. But yeah, I'm like, it's like the pendulum is starting to swing back, baby. We're gonna get ultra fucking woke in the next 5 years. People are gonna get so fucking extra woke.
I thought there. Since really, I thought the devs disliked gay people.
Yeah, that was like fucking. That was old news. It's fucking fine. Whatever. It's like they've been like caring less and less about it lately. It's like it's like how basically you do not need to like in like what is the fucking name of that Animal Crossing New Horizons. You don't have to like you don't have to like choose your gender anymore. It's just you just put whatever you want to put. And it's cute. Yeah. But yeah. Also, but yeah, that's nice. I think it's nice. I thought it's like a fun little put of levity. Like give something nice. Also, like Ghost in the Shell anime is confirmed to July 2026.
Oh, we may have to mute that. Yeah.
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 And,
it looks so fucking good.
That's something we should expect, like from fucking Studio Saru, like who.
Yeah, Science Saru.
Like Science Saru, my bad.
It's
well,
fine.
yeah, like fucking like Dan, like on the post it says like Dan and Dan, but like one more close for me. They did the Scott Pilgrim. The Scott Pilgrim takes off.
Man, it kind of broke me a little bit knowing the fact that Yuasa is just not the director of Science Saru anymore. He made another animation company. But Science Saru is still a fucking good studio. It's one of my favorites, to be honest. I don't think they've done like anything too bad from my know.
They're not like the Gynax.
Yeah, Gynax fucking doo-doo. But yeah.
They can't fertilize it because they're fucking dead.
Oh, speaking of which.
Yeah, speaking of which. Studio Trigger, regarding a new panty and stocking animation art book that sold out just a moment ago. Wait, they were selling it out? Dude,
I didn't read the fucking thing. I thought it was like, oh, it's coming soon. Like, I didn't know it was actually out, and it got sold out.
Apparently they sold out. No fucking way. No.
Immediately. I mean, look at this. This art's fucking cool.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I would have bought some. I had money. I fucking had money. I would have waited for the Nintendo Switch 2. No, had money. God, it was probably like just Japanese. It was probably just for the Japanese, most likely. It'll probably appear on. It'll probably appear on eBay. It'll probably appear on eBay. Fucking for like $300.
Oh, it's already on eBay. You can get it for $95 fucking with $50 shipping.
Oh.
Fuck my life. I had money, dude. I fucking had the money.
God.
I actually had the fucking money and I could have gotten it, but no.
It's a tough time to be under fucking tariffs right now with like all the fucking merchandise and like books are going on. I'm just kind of like, oh fuck.
I had to stop like sharing posts about the fucking the panty and stocking figures because like.
Oh, that hurt. that hurt because I was like looking at someone's listening, so I was like, oh god damn it. Fuck.
Right. Okay, let's put it. Let's just start to wrap this up. We're almost like done. We're like in the 2-hour mark. Genndy Tartakovsky is reportedly developing an animated Game of Thrones spin-off series for about the sea snake. I don't care about Game of Thrones and Genndy Tartakovsky. I don't know if I can trust him. I don't know if I can trust him anymore. I don't know. He's been doing like mid stuff recently. I haven't watched Primal, but like he probably like things that are like stuff that have dialogue. Just he's not very good at it.
It's like, mad respect to him as an animator, but as a director, like I saw Samurai Jack's last season. That did not work out that well.
That was rough, buddy.
I saw Fixed.
He needed like
that was rough, buddy.
Writer or two.
Well, maybe this will be good. Maybe. But yeah. But in better news, Spanish scientists cured pancreatic cancer in rats, which is good.
Una terapia, una triple terapia, es decir, compuesta por 3 inhibidores.
Because pancreatic cancer is like one of the worst fucking cancers out there.
That's how fucking. I think that's how like Steve Jobs like fucking like died.
Yeah, no, he could have been safe because again he was fucking rich. But the reason why he just thought that he could like just deal with it with new medicine or shit like that. Basically,
it's too bad though. He ended up dying of ligma.
Yeah, lick my balls.
Jorge, no, no, we're not bringing that meme back.
Also, does Smurf magic kill him too? True. Smurf magic. Let me see. The Smurf magic.
Not on Twitter. You're gonna get bored.
Here it is.
Oh, okay. Phew. Okay.
I hope that. I mean, I gambled and I was rewarded, but here it is. Yeah.
You hit the jackpot. You hit the jackpot. Yeah, I felt genuine fear for a moment there. I was like, "You're gonna get porn bombed. You're gonna get porn bombed so hard."
But yeah.
Here's what I was referencing, Aaron.
I know, Jorge. I know what ligma is. I don't need to.
That's my favorite Watchmen edit. But no,
hey,
yeah,
great.
But legit, like,
great cancer bad. Good that we're curing it. Hooray!
This is pretty fucking huge too. Like, this is like a fucking like. This is a full like landscape. This is a whole fucking landscape. Man.
Yeah, it'll end up saving a lot of people. Hopefully, like this will not be put under wraps like every other like major thing. Like I know that there's like a lung cancer vaccine on Cuba. I know that there's like also a cancer research that's becoming promising in fucking China as well. But no, those are communist countries, so we do not care about them. So whatever.
Yeah. Not like my fucking capitalist country, who is like doing very well right now.
Our amazing healthcare system. It's so great. We have leprosy coming back in fucking Florida. I mean, we're doing so great. RFK Jr.
RFK Jr. What a guy.
Never mind. Like for a certain hospital, it's like around my area, there was a full like nurse strike, like going on, because like they were just being like just overworked and not as compensated.
Yeah.
Well, and last but not least, there's a new trailer for
this company.
Mockbusters, a documentary film about the cult classic bad movies, from the Asylum, where they basically had to just make bad movies. They were making cheap bad movies, which are kind of just bad, and maybe like Sharknado. Remember Sharknado?
They still make them.
They still make them.
Yeah, they still make stuff. It's like we think like and there's like you have like your big studios of Warner Brothers, like fucking Paramount, like when they make their they go make their horror movies and stuff, or whatever action related movies. You get Blumhouse, who's that's he's taking a much cheaper route. They're doing with much smaller budgets. Then you got Asylum, who does that in the cheapest fucking way possible.
the funniest,
just
very
bam,
funny.
bam, bam, bam.
They have stock iMovie title cards in their shit. It's just
It's insanity. And
we gotta make this film in a week. We gotta fucking go. We have 10 other movies to make here. It's just they crank out this shit. They crank it out so closely after a big blockbuster, because they always do the fake tie-in films where it's you have Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter come out, and then they do Abraham Lincoln Zombie Killer or something like that. You know?
There was there was a Hansel and Gretel movie, and it was a big one. It was a big blockbuster type version of it. And there's here's a Hansel and Gretel slaughter movie. Ooh.
Yeah, they just make fucking garbage, but yeah, you know what? Better than AI.
It's
just be interesting to see the people behind it, because we just see is just get the corporate cash grabbers, which I don't think this is gonna putting a cheerful light on them either. It's probably just be here's them fucking trying to be a fucking mad scientist, a Frankenstein.
Yeah. By the way, I love
garbage content.
Yeah. By the way, I love this clip on the end.
Maybe you should try pissing in it.
Maybe a little more Russian.
Maybe you should try pissing in it.
So
I have
good.
bad news. I have bad news.
What bad news?
About the Asylum, how it's not AI. It looks like they're using AI in some particular
Oh
films.
man!
Fuck
that
out
doesn't
of here.
surprise
They
me.
did a Winnie the Pooh film, and the front cover is very obviously AI.
Right, I forgot about that. Oh,
Yeah, well,
God.
fuck that shit. Boo.
I remember that. Ugh.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's it. But hey,
This guy stinks!
that's it, everybody. We made it to another episode. Should we finish it? Anything last thoughts you want to say about the state of events, the Epstein files, the situation with ICE? Anything you want to say before we end?
Just be there for the people you love.
We love you. Yeah.
Aaron?
It's so much. It's so fucking much right now.
Take a fucking breather.
Yeah.
Right.
And with that, we are gonna end the stream. Hey, wow, everybody, we did it! We fucking did it! It's the end of the stream. Whoa.
You know how you have the episodes? They'll be oh, this is the worst episode. This is the second worst episode. Are you gonna title this the best episode?
I don't know. I mean, it was pretty fun, to be honest. Although I don't want to have a best episode and it's without Anto, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to call that, you know? But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good episode. I liked it. We talked about all the funny shit that happened this week. All the crazy, stupid ass shit. Right after Freddy's porn. It's just a lot.
Fucking scalp getting punched off.
Yeah. Oh god. The chair, Markiplier. But yeah, this has been Cam. The chair thing.
This is Aaron.
And we'll talk to you guys in the next episode of BoneRot. See ya!
Woo! Bye. Fuck Jeffrey Epstein.
Finally, he's gone. Wait, no, he's fucked. No, wait, no, but a lot of the things that he did is kind of still there. So
yeah.
Fuck. Fuck!